Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside my partners, Rosendo Caballero. Welcome, Rosendo.
How you doing, Mr. Jimmy, on this Saturday, beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Eunice, New Mexico?
Beautiful day, beautiful day. A little cool for my liking, but it is a nice day. And, of course, we got the man, the myth, the legend, the thumb, Charlie Fairbrush in the house. Welcome, Charlie.
Good afternoon, everybody. Ready for some basketball?
We are ready. We are
Playoff
testing
basketball.
mics here. This is a mic check / intro as we get up and running here. The clock shows about 28 and a half minutes remaining here in quarter number one. And so we are getting ready. Once again, we are live already on the internet. We just getting ready to get started here, get up and going. We are testing mics, trying to get everything going, and we are excited. This is the first round of the New Mexico State Basketball Tournament, the round of 16. Your Eunice Cardinals will be hosting Mescalero. We, as a group, decided we would get here about 5 so that we would be an hour early. I think Mescalero's crowd decided they'd get here about 4, so they'd be here 2 hours early.
Get the best spots in the house, huh?
So there's what people don't understand is there's only really one spot that we can set up, and it's way over here in this corner, which is why we're over here. There's no internet connection anywhere in this gym except
right here.
over here where we're at. So
down that way.
yep.
You
And
see the cords?
so the thing that makes it tough is people like to sit here, and we don't have anywhere else we can go. It's not like we can set up somewhere else. This is the only place with internet. So we're here, they're here. We're going to squeeze right in here in between them and make friends, I guess.
And
Once again, we're testing mics.
And some of the camera shots will have a lot of head in it.
Yep.
But I'm sorry. That's the way it is what it is.
He said we're going to do mic checks.
we're mic checking heads, that's for sure. So
We're going might have to do something else with some of them. Get them out of the way.
so anyway,
That's it for mic checking.
that's right.
Check some mics, some heads.
Once again, we're just testing mics.
Not to taste that. No. What was
Yeah,
that?
you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You'll mess around and get run off already.
What? I didn't hear that.
Jal and Mesa Vista played a little bit earlier. Jal went down in that game. It was a very competitive game. Jal, the number 13 seed, playing the number 4 seed, Mesa Vista. And Jal went down in that game. Like I said, a very competitive game. Jal was in the ball game. I mean, single digits most of the way.
Man, that's good for them.
And TJ and the group were trying to broadcast the game from up there. There were some technical issues. There was a bunch of troubles. If you've never been to Mesa Vista, a.k.a. Ojo Caliente, what does that mean? Like hot eyes.
Hot eye.
If you've never been to Hot Eyes, you just don't understand where Hot Eyes is.
It's way up yonder.
The hills have eyes in the Hot Eyes.
And you're down in the valley.
Yeah,
It's a different world, brother.
the school is it literally sits in a canyon, and the gym is farther back up in the canyon than there's no town there. It's just a school sitting in a canyon.
A little scary.
It is interesting, and the cell phone service is almost non-existent. The internet is pretty much non-existent.
Limited too.
So we drove all the way up there. I did all the way last year, had all my stuff, got in there early, zero service. And so anyway, it was interesting.
Yeah, I was trying to listen to some of that on the way back from Roswell earlier.
Yeah, it was non-existent. It was rough.
They'd call out one play, and then 10 minutes later, they'd call out another play. It was rough.
Yeah, it was tough. So anyway, we're getting ready to go live. Got about 25 minutes on the clock. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. We'll be back shortly.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company. leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 394-8828. Call 394-8828. Or swing by Redbird Garage at 1800 North Main Street in Eunice and meet the new owners, Josh and Erica Jones. Redbird Garage is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 13 years and is family owned and operated, located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice. They are your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tanks, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Go, number 5.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy support services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 394-8828. Call 394-8828. Or swing by Redbird Garage at 1800 North Main Street in Eunice and meet the new owners, Josh and Erica Jones. Redbird Garage is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 13 years and is family owned and operated, located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice. They are your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tanks, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Go, number 5.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports and the first round of the 2024 Nucinda Credit Union Boys State Basketball Tournament. We are live in legendary Joe Langston Gymnasium in the final playoff game to ever take place in this historic gymnasium, a gymnasium that contains the legendary Eunice Wall of Champions, the shrine of Eunice High School sports. I'm Jimmy Jones, and this is the first round of the NEMAA New Mexico 2A State Basketball Tournament, the greatest high school basketball tournament in the country, no doubt. It's an exciting night here in Eunice as the number 2 seed Eunice Cardinals are hosting the number 15 seed Mescalero Apache. With me tonight are my broadcast partners, which include, first, fighting out of the red corner, this young man enters tonight's matchup after staying in a Holiday Inn Express last night. He is the guy in charge of the video feed. He is the reigning, defending camera technician champion of the world, Charlie.
Goes wild.
The
Good
Thumb.
afternoon, everybody.
Fairbrush.
Glad to be here. We're ready for some playoff basketball. Playoff basketball.
Welcome, Charlie.
Welcome, everybody.
and the crowd's going out there wanting autographs and
Some lady right
whatnot.
beside me took her.
Somebody just threw at something else. Somebody just threw something.
I think it was a sock.
And our other partner standing in the white corner. This young man is a school board member. We call him Bernie Mac because he truly believes he's a comedian. He is the pride of Eunice, New Mexico, standing 5'5" tall. He weighed in at a solid 225 pounds. He is the notorious one, Rosendo Bernie Caballero.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the
Crowd
one and
goes
only.
wild.
The one and only. It looked like a barrel from far away, but it is me. It is me.
He's a barrel of you know what?
Of laughters.
Laughters.
Hey, we are here live in Joe Langston Gymnasium. It's the first round of the boys state basketball tournament, and your Eunice Cardinals have earned the number 2 seed, and they will host Mescalero in the first round here. We should be in for some entertainment. We've already got a pretty good crowd
it's
on
packed
both
already.
sides, and it's exciting. Our Eunice Sports, our Eunice Sports are brought to you live and absolutely free by these amazing sponsors. Charlie.
Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Guns Up, NMR Pipeline, Lasco Construction, IPS Incorporated, XL Energy, R360, and Lavelle Insurance.
We appreciate you. The Cardinals enter this matchup after the greatest regular season since the 1980s and one of the greatest seasons in Eunice since the early 1970s.
It's been a while, man.
A trip to the Final Four would be something that has only happened once since the early 1970s. The Cardinals are led by Coach Mason McBee and a load, almost like a loaded baked potato. This baked potato is loaded with seniors. This team is very senior heavy. We start tonight with senior Ashton Thompson. Thompson is one of the greatest scorers to wear the Eunice uniform in the last 20 plus years. He's fast, he's athletic, he's capable of putting up 30 plus points any given night. Next is the gunslinger, the young man we call Billy. The kid Blevins, the sharpshooting senior, can flat out shoot it from deep. He often knocks down 5 or more threes in a game, and he can do other things too. He's got to where he's getting the ball to the hole, attacking off the dribble. He plays defense. He gets a lot of rebounds, does a lot of hustle things. So he's another strong one to watch. Senior Jorge Gomez is one of the 2 Gomez brothers that can flat out play. They control the paint, block shots, rebound. They pass well from inside the paint. They both have great court vision and can step out and shoot it from deep. Jorge, the senior, his brother Luis is the junior. Both amazing athletes. Senior point guard Kevin Garcia plays much bigger than his actual size. He can handle the ball from his point guard position. He plays great defense, and it's crazy because he's one of the better rebounders on this team.
Yes, he does.
And probably the smallest in stature player on this Eunice Cardinal team.
He's comfortable playing in trees.
For the Cardinals, they come into this game 22-5. They finished 8-0 in district in the number 1 spot in District 4-2A. Mescalero Apache enters this game at 14-13. They were 6-2 in their district. They finished in the 2nd spot behind Tularosa. They are the number 15 seed. We were over in Tularosa yesterday. We watched our girls play over there versus Tularosa in that 4 versus 13 spot. Our girls went down in that game. Tularosa advanced. Our girls are done for the year.
Went down fighting too.
Yes,
Yeah.
they played very, very hard, man.
Earlier today, I know that we've had some games already. I know Jal went down in a very tough matchup for them. They played well, did some good things, just came up a little short in the end. Being told that Texaco is up 40-28 in the half in their game. I don't even know who they're playing. That's just the information that just came
They're
in.
up 40 at halftime?
40-28 at
Whoa.
the half, so they're up 12.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
I was trying to scroll through here and see if I see any other, notable halftime scores or anywhere else, as far as I don't see much. One other note, if you follow much college stuff, Texas Tech just won the national championship just a few moments ago in Division I track and field, the indoor national championships. So pretty neat deal. So with that said, we've got about 7 minutes remaining on the clock. Just kind of letting everyone know what we're doing here. We've got the first round of the state tournament here in Eunice. The Eunice community is in the process, the Eunice schools, of building an amazing new gymnasium. We call it the Taj Mahal.
Yes, sir, we do.
That kind of became its nickname. It is a $35+ million facility that's going in about 2 blocks north of here. It's going to be amazing. And so this is likely the last playoff game you'll ever see played in here. And it's a good one because we're playing Mescalero. And anybody that's ever spent much time paying attention to basketball in New Mexico knows that anytime you have any of the Native American schools, Mescalero being one of those, they usually have a dang good fan base. And as I mentioned earlier when we were testing mics, we decided we were going to get here an hour early to make sure we got up here in our corner and got our spot where we always sat. And we got here an hour early. And when I pulled up, there was cars parked for blocks.
Yes.
And as we walked in, this whole area where we broadcast from was just packed with people. And we just kind of had to squeeze in here with them.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
And I don't think any of these people, and I don't think any of the folks that were here, none of them have left. They're all just sitting here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say, I think there was a better crowd when we played JAL on this side, but this group was here 2 hours early sitting in their seats.
Yep.
Yes.
And they ain't moved.
And they ain't going to move.
That's right.
We hope we can keep them in their seats. So.
Yeah, keep them calm. Keep them
We
calm.
don't need them up on their feet.
Yeah, cheering for their team and then each of the Eunice Cardinals here.
That'll mean we're not doing so high.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll keep them in their seats.
So we need the Eunice boys to play well and keep them seated. That way you won't have to worry about them blocking the thumbs camera angle.
right.
For those of you that tuned into the Eunice game yesterday, you know that we didn't have the video rights yesterday, so everything was audio on our broadcast. NFHS had the video rights, and they would not sell them to us for yesterday. You pay money for that stuff.
Imagine
and,
that.
So anyway, they would not sell them. We were able to do audio. I will say this, even though Tularosa denied us the video rights, they were very good to us. We walked in the gym, the
They
AD
were
was
great
like
to us.
running over to us. He said, we've got you a table set up courtside. What do you need? You need an extension cord? You need anything? Can I help?
Chairs with cushion in them. Give us something to drink.
Yes.
Boy.
Yes, they were really, really good to us. And we've talked about that all year. It's amazing how we go to these other places. I mean, we had parents of the kids on the other team coming to talk to us. It was a pretty neat experience again.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
I didn't know what to do with my hands. So
Yeah.
I didn't have a camera. To
Yeah, the thumb wasn't active, so we gave him a pen and said, here, put this pen in that thumb hand
And write something
and
down.
do some stats.
We forgot about that for a while. And
Yeah.
we got
And I
sponsors
did,
a little
I
bit.
did pretty good.
He caught a few stats.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he showed that there were at least 3 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I think I seen
The
at least
whole
3.
game,
Yeah,
right?
the whole game had 3 rebounds, so I think he kept a pretty good.
Yeah, I think I did real good.
Top-notch handler here.
Top notch.
Yep.
Top-notch.
So as far as this game goes, the winner will advance to Rio Rancho. They will play Wednesday morning, I believe,
11:30.
at 11:30. The winner of that game will play Friday morning at like 8 or 8:30.
8 o'clock.
And then the winner of that game moves into the championship, which is a Saturday 8:30, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. game. And so it is a very interesting setup after this game. If whichever one of these teams moves on, we'll not see another game starting or even finishing after lunchtime
Right.
for the most part.
Yep.
They'll be playing morning games from this point forward, whoever moves on. And so, anyway, it's going to be interesting. I know we got notified yesterday. The NMAA actually called us and they will be recognizing Chloe with her NMAA scholarship in the 5A girls game at halftime.
All right.
And so if Hobbs were to
Saturday?
make it to that game Saturday, we would have Chloe out there on the court in the pit at halftime of that game. They gave her the choice of doing it during basketball or during state track. I believe Sarah Reeves, who also got the scholarship, is going to do hers during state track. So congratulations to those two young ladies. Both teams are working their way over from the warm-up. It looks like we are probably about to have the national anthem. If we do that, we'll try to unplug our camera here where you guys can hear that from back home. So it is.
Right,
We're going to have the
unplug it.
national anthem. We'll send it over to where you can hear us. Thank you for listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. All right, there's our national anthem. Both teams are on the floor. I'm sure they're going to do some intros.
Yeah, they're going to do Mescalero, going to the Chiefs first. There, huh?
Yep, look like they are introducing the Mescalero Chiefs. And once again, we are getting ready to get started here. For those of you that have never broadcast or never listened to our broadcast, we are a little biased.
A little.
Our broadcast is paid for by Eunice Companies. That's why it's free. It's the broadcast team here is all Eunice folks. Folks that either graduated from Eunice schools, their kids graduated from Eunice schools, their parents probably graduated from Eunice schools.
Yep.
And so we are a little biased. We'll just caution you. If you happen to be from the other team and you don't like a little bit biased, you probably better turn the volume down.
Just watch the video.
We'll do our best to be somewhat good. It's a state tournament game. We've been given the rights. We purchased them, but we've been given the rights, so we'll try to keep it as family friendly and whatnot as we can.
We try every game, Jimmy. You made it sound like we don't try that every game.
I'm not sure. Sometimes we do, but
We'll try our best.
I speak for myself. I'm sorry, Charlie.
What? I'm just on the camera. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So both teams being introed, the Cardinals being introed at this time.
And people coming to sit down and standing up in my camera.
They're throwing bottles in the stands, other Eunices. That's a good crowd is over on that side.
Yes.
They're introducing the starters. You've got Thompson, Blevins, Garcia, and a double dose of Gomez as the Cardinals introduce their starters. We will do my best as they start this ball game. I'll try to kind of start catching the Mescalero kids.
They hit the bottle, they threw a bottle and knocked something off the roof over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a souvenir now.
Yeah. So they're talking about the cheerleaders, I guess, saying that they just came in 3 minutes
From
before
a
game
competition.
time. Yeah, they were in a competition in Alamo.
That bus driver was moving.
Well,
That's probably bored, huh?
they're going to do some cheering to kind of get stretched out from that long bus ride.
You hear that barking?
There's some noise going on in here. And so both teams are on the floor. Officiating crew is ready, asking everybody if they're ready, and we are getting ready for the jump ball.
Here we go.
The ball is up, and Eunice wins the tip. Thompson's going to hand it over to Garcia. Kevin Garcia, the senior, brings it across the timeline, flips it over to Thompson out on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Billy Blevins, who throws it right back to Thompson. Thompson runs down the middle and kicks it up to Garcia. Garcia gives it to Blevins. I thought he was going to take it. He gives it back to Thompson. Thompson's going to attack off the dribble. His shot is up. It's no good. Rebound gets deflected around, ends up in the hands of Ashton Thompson. Blevins is going to shoot the three. His three won't go. Rebounded by Mescalero, and here come the Chiefs back the other way. That's number 3, Wheeler, with it out here near the top of the key. He flips it up top to 22. That's Hiles. Hiles drops a nice pass down into the middle, and then they're going to call a charge as Gomez stepped over to take the charge from the cutting Mescalero player, and the referee grabbed the back of his noggin and pointed the other way.
That's a nice job of dropping back on that defense.
First foul of the game.
7:11 on the clock. It's time for a big gulp or a Slurpee. Here comes Garcia. Over to Thompson. Thompson drops it down low to Gomez.
Nice pass.
Gomez with a beautiful steal, and laying it in is Jorge Gomez for his first 2 off the Luis Gomez assist. Eunice in the full court pressure, and they steal it away. But Mescalero takes it right back. And here comes Mescalero, and they're going to call Blevins for the reach-in foul on the other end.
Well, I believe you're right, sir. It is on Blevins. That's his first foul of the game. We need to take care of that because he's a big-time player.
6:51 to go here in quarter number 1. The score is 2-0. Eunice leads by 2. Mescalero throws it in up top near the top of the key to Wheeler.
Ooh.
Wheeler crosses over, runs down the middle, throws up a floater. It won't go. Luis Gomez with the rebound. Here comes Eunice pushing it up. Thompson out on the left wing, floats it up top to Garcia. Garcia over to Blevins. Lots of high passes from the Cardinals so far. Not crisp for sure. Got to get them passes down so people can catch it in rhythm and get a clean shot. Here comes Thompson off the dribble. He throws up a floater. It won't go. Rebounded by number 5. That's Davin Davis. And here comes Mescalero, and that looked like a double dribble, and it is. It's going to be a turnover on Mescalero.
It seems like everybody's a little bit nervous on those high passes from the Eunice Cardinals and that double dribble for the Chiefs here, the Mescalero Chiefs.
Got a little playoff jitters, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
As we mentioned, both sides got a pretty good crowd. Shout out to Guns Up Services, one of our sponsors here, who paid for all Eunice students to get in the game for free.
Yeah, that's excellent.
We
Excellent
appreciate the Thompson family for doing what they do for Eunice. Gomez, cross-court skip to Blevins. Blevins goes up, double clutches with contact, lays it in off the glass. Eunice leads 4-0. Mescalero to throw it in. Eunice in the full court pressure. I thought he traveled, no call.
Looked like it.
Here comes the push, running up the floor. That's number 3, Wheeler. He goes down to the floor. Ball ends up on the floor, picked up by Mescalero, and they're going to throw up a 3. It won't go. It's going to go out of bounds on the air ball, and it's going to be Eunice ball.
That young man was very short on that shot.
Looked like it might have got tipped too up there for sure.
Yep.
So here comes Eunice. Garcia over to Thompson on the left wing. They give it down low to Gomez. Gomez gives it to Blevins. Blevins had it deflected away and then saved, and then he picks it up off the floor, kicks it out to Garcia over to Thompson on the left wing, who shoots the 3. It won't go. Rebound by Garcia into the hands of Blevins. Blevins thought about the 3, floats it down to Gomez. Gomez with a reverse pivot, kicks it back to Blevins. Blevins going to run down the middle. He has his shot partially blocked. And here comes Mescalero back the other way. Resetting is Roca. He flips it up top to Wheeler. Wheeler goes behind the back, crosses over. Thought about the shot. He's going to kick it out to the right side. Flips it over to the right. They try to throw it down low. It's stolen away for a minute by Garcia. But before we could get possession, ends up back in the hands of Mescalero. Mescalero pushing the ball up the floor.
Little pause here in the action for the Mescaleros.
We had a group that came in and stood up right in front of us, so we couldn't see the broadcast for a minute, but now we're going again. Here we go. That's Wheeler. He's going to attack. He throws up a shot. Darius Wheeler for 2 there, and he puts Mescalero on the board. 4:20 to go in the first. 4-2 is the score. Blevins gives it to Gomez. Gomez back to Thompson. Thompson shoots the 3. It won't go. And here comes Mescalero. Pushing it the other way is Wheeler. He's going to pull from 3. It won't go, but the rebound and the putback. And I think they're going to call Thompson for the push on the backside. Yep, they do. They call
that's a
Thompson
second
for a bump on the
Thompson?
backside. That's his first. 4 minutes to go here. We're halfway through the first quarter. 4-2 is the score. At the line is Hiles. He steps in there ready to go. Takes a couple dribbles. His shot is up, and it goes through. Landon Hiles with his first points of this ball game. 4-3 is the score. It's a 1-point game here in Eunice. Mescalero hanging around early for sure. They're showing them that they ain't scared of the number 2 seed. That next shot is up. It rattles around and it goes in.
Gets that home bounce right
and
there.
you've got a tie ball game here. It's 4 apiece. Eunice pushing it up the sideline to Blevins. Now back to Garcia. Back to Blevins. Cross court skip pass to Thompson. Thompson back to Blevins. Blevins pump fakes, flips it back to Thompson. Thompson's going to run, kicks it out to Garcia. Garcia steps into a 3. It won't go. Rebounded by Mescalero.
No foul,
and here
boys.
they come up the other way. Into the hands of number 5. That's Davis. He's going to shoot the 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Luis Gomez. Pushing it the other way is Eunice.
Nice.
A little Euro step move. Battling for the rebound. Ball gets deflected. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Blevins.
A lot of action here. Good, clean basketball right now, but you just got to convert there on points.
Yeah, we had some more people come in and sit right in front of us. So
Mescalero with the ball. That's Wheeler. He flips it out to the left side. Drops it down low to Roca. Deflected away. Almost stolen by Blevins, and he ends up with it. And then they're going to call the jump ball, as Blevins was the only one that had it. The other gentleman had it with his ankles.
how's that a jump?
And they're going to give the arrow to Mescalero. I didn't know you could tie it up with your shoes, but I guess you can. They've got it. They're going to throw it in on the baseline.
Tied up where you got it.
They throw it in. They get it into Davis. Davis with it. He pump fakes, comes through the middle. And they're going to call an offensive foul on a screen.
A good call, ref. I like it.
The Eunice crowd likes it. The Mescalero crowd doesn't. I didn't see what they were calling there.
I just think it's a good call.
Imagine that. Charlie being agreeing with the refs.
The Cardinals going to bring it across the timeline. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Garcia kicks it back over to Blevins. Blevins thought about the 3. Now he steps back, kicks it to Luis Gomez on the corner. Now back to Blevins. Cross court to Thompson. Thompson. Garcia gives it to Gomez. Gomez floats it down low to his brother. Brother misses the gimme. He's going to shoot the other on the rebound. Misses that one as well. A lot of missed shots down low for the Cardinals so far. Here comes Mescalero. They take it to the top of the key. They're going to hand it back off to Hiles. He dribbles around, guarded by Blevins. Heads through, tries to get to the rack. He goes through. Blevins blocked his shot.
Wow.
Let's see who they call this
on. Gomez. No, it's on Blevins.
They're going to call it on Blevins, and he.
Wow.
That was all ball, brother.
Even McBee's looking like what?
It's his second foul here in the first quarter. That's not good.
Second foul on the gunslinger, Billy the Kid Blevins. He gets 2 fouls early. 4-4 is the score.
And the ball don't lie.
And Hiles misses the first.
And Castro's going to be coming in for Blevins here.
Hein Castro, the junior, comes in for Blevins.
Man.
Hiles back to the line with a chance for Mescalero to take the lead here midway through the first quarter. That shot is up and it goes in. That young man's now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. We've got a timeout on the floor. Mescalero leads the Cardinals 5-4 with 2:22 to go in the first.
Give a shout out to our sponsors: Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Guns Up, MMR Pipeline, Lasco Construction, IPS Incorporated, XL Energy, R360, and Lavelle Insurance, the sponsors for your Eunice Cardinals.
Thank you, Rance Colburn, for the info. Texaco is playing Manal. That's who they're up big on. We appreciate you. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you, Brett Sanford, all the way from the Philippines, watching this ball game.
Nice. And like Jimmy said, a special shout out to Guns Up for paying for a lot of the tickets for these young men and women.
Garcia brings it across the timeline, flips it over the left side. It gets deflected out of bounds. Going to remain Eunice ball. Eunice to throw it in over on the wing. Hein Castro gives it up to Garcia. Garcia brings it in, flips it out to Thompson on the right wing, back to Garcia. Garcia directing traffic. They give it to Luis Gomez. He pump fakes, steps through the middle, throws one up off the glass. It won't go. Ball's going to go out of bounds. The official's going to point the way of Mescalero. So it's going to be Chiefs ball.
Yep, Chiefs ball it is going to be.
Mescalero to throw it in. Eunice in the full court pressure. Luis Gomez up on the ball. Head over to that right side. Here comes Eunice. Punching it down is Mescalero. Running through the middle, kicking it out to Wheeler. Wheeler gives it to Hiles, flips it cross court. Now comes all the way into the backside. That is number 1, Thomas Douglas, who buries the 3. And Mescalero has doubled up on the Cardinals, 8-4. Garcia, Thompson, back to Garcia. Inside to Gomez, over to his brother who shoots for 3, and he sinks it. Luis Gomez, the junior, says, anything you can do, I can do as well. 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. 7-8 is the score. Eunice trails by 1. Wheeler pushing the ball up the floor, and they're going to call. We've got one official.
Right? Yep.
We've got one official that I think he's made every foul call in the ball game.
I believe you're right.
All 6 of them, he's made the call, and I mean that seriously.
I guess he has the first quarter, right?
Nobody else on the floor has blown their whistle, but that one guy, he's calling a tight game.
He has great vision. That's what it
Only
is.
2 of them I agree with.
Well,
the
and
other 4 I disagree.
I'm not saying good, bad, or indifferent, especially here in the playoffs. What I'm saying is he's made every call. It's just a fact.
Yes, it is a fact.
Mescalero to throw it in.
call.
They throw it out of bounds. It's going to be Eunice ball, or should be. Yep, it is.
Yep. That'd be a turnover.
So Eunice to throw it in. They throw it into Garcia. Garcia brings it up toward the top of the key over to Thompson. Thompson runs through the middle, flips it out to Hyan Castro, who shoots the 3, and Hyan Castro buries it from downtown.
And gives us the lead.
Eunice 10-8. They're leading here with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wheeler crosses over, splits the defense. They're going to be hard to pressure, I think. Long 3 is back the other way. That's number 4, Duffy, who buries the 3. And right back comes Mescalero. And then we throw it out of bounds. With 29 seconds to go, we've got a turnover. It's 10-11. So Mescalero with it. Wheeler gonna bring it across the timeline, flips it out wide to Douglas. Douglas crosses over, looking where he wants to go with it. Gives it to Davis. Davis runs up, throws one off the glass and in. Davin Davis gives them a 3-point lead. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hyan Castro has it deflected. It goes into the backcourt. Now Thompson's with it out here on the wing. He throws up a 3 at the buzzer. It won't go. Battle for the rebound. And at the end of quarter number 1, your score, Eunice 10, Mescalero 13, and they have come to life over here on the visitor side. It's getting rowdy.
And that's
Very
not
rowdy.
the quarter we look for, but the sponsors, go down the sponsor list, Lavelle Insurance, R360, XL Energy, IPS Incorporated, Lasco Construction, NMR Pipeline, Guns Up, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, and Parker Energy. Tonight's sponsors for the Eunice Cardinals.
We appreciate our sponsors. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Houston Harvey, for listening. A long-time Eunice Cardinal legend. The Harv family, all of them, for sure. We got a heck of a ball game here. That first quarter, Mescalero putting it on the Cardinals here.
That
They've
last
come out
minute,
and
man.
jumped on us.
They come to play.
They came out with that little bit of confidence too, so that kind of different for us here at home.
10-13. We mentioned Billy Blevins picked up multiple fouls early in the first. He had to set out a lot of that quarter in foul trouble. So here comes Eunice. Castro gives it to Gomez. Gomez throws up a floater. It won't go. Rebounded by Douglas of Mescalero, and here they come the other way. Out on the right wing with the ball. That's Davis. Gives it back to Douglas. Bounce pass down the baseline. Ball gets deflected around. Garcia comes away with it, and here goes Ashton Thompson running up the floor, and he lays it off the glass in for 2 and cuts the Mescalero lead to 1. 7:32 to go in the first half. Mescalero with the ball. That's Kansai. I'm probably butchering that name, and they're going
10
to call it
seconds.
10
That's
seconds.
over for Mescalero here. As Eunice pressure got to him out there.
The Mescalero fans with their hands in the air like 10. What? The
Maybe
Eunice
counting by
fans
fouls?
loving it.
Oh, they think we're counting by fouls out here.
Telling you. 1, 2, skip a few, 10.
There you go.
7:20 on the clock. 12-13. Eunice trails by 1. Garcia gives it over to Castro. Back to Garcia. Now into the hands of Thompson for an open 3.
Oh.
It won't go. We hadn't been able to get the feel on those outside shots. Here comes Mescalero pushing it back the other way. Out on the right wing, stolen away by Ashton Thompson. Here comes Thompson running through the middle. Pump fakes, kicks it out to Castro. Castro for 3. His 3 won't go. Rebound Mescalero.
Can get them outside shots to fall right now.
Mescalero runs it down into the corner. They try to throw it down low. It gets deflected away, picked up by Castro, and Thompson goes up and got fouled, and there was no call. He missed the layup after the contact. The Eunice faithful going rowdy over there. Texaco. Mescalero ends in O. Came back the other way. They missed the shot, and now here comes Eunice back the other way. Thompson on the right wing. Gives it to Garcia. Garcia back to Thompson. He's going to pull for 3. It won't go.
But rebound by Cajen Castro.
Cajen Castro with his second rebound here early. And then we miss another 3. We just have not been able to find the bucket from distance.
Telling you.
I don't think we made a basket. Well, we made one basket this quarter, right?
Davis with it up near the top of the key. Flips it over to Roca. Roca runs through the middle. Crosses over. Behind his back. He's directing traffic. Flips it cross court into the hands of Duffy. Duffy drops it into the corner. A shot is up, and he buries it in the corner, and they're going to say it's for 3.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah,
I believe
exactly,
that
Charlie.
was number 23, right?
Yes, sir. You are correct. It was 2-3.
Jason. I'll call him Jason. Thompson with it. Mescalero leads by 4, 12-16. Gomez over to Thompson. Thompson shoots another 3. That one won't go. Rebounded by Jorge Gomez, and on the putback, he gets fouled. Woo.
A lot of action there, Jimmy. You got to catch your breath when you can, brother.
A lot of action.
That's one of them fouls they call it a 10 for 1. Special. It's like at the grocery store. You got the specials going on.
So Jorge Gomez goes to the line, and he makes the first. Multiple subs coming in here. Man, we've got some youngsters that we were just talking about yesterday on the drive that we ain't seen get much playing time. In comes Maddox Mata. That's good to see Maddox out there for sure. Old green gloves is what Rosendo calls him during football. Jorge misses the next, but Cajen Castro goes up, gets the rebound, and keeps it alive. Eunice with the ball. They kick it out to Mata. Mata thought about the step back. Now he's going to give it to Isaiah Hernandez. Over to Garcia. Back to Mata. Bury it, Mata. Bang!
Bam.
Maddox Mata says, give me some playing
Off the
time.
bench, baby.
Woo!
Off the bench.
Maddox Mata knocks it down to 3 and ties this ball game. Ball coming the other way. It gets deflected. It's going to go out of bounds. Kevin Garcia hustling over, knocking that one out.
And we got big 1-3 coming in for the Eunice Cardinals. And who's that?
Jose Calvillo. He's kind of our Draymond Green on the boys team. Down low. Physical player for sure. He's down under the basket. Douglas with it. Flips it over to Wheeler. Wheeler looking around, throws it to Davis. Davis goes through the middle, gives it back to Wheeler. He pump fakes, cuts through the middle. It ends up in the hands of Douglas. Now back to Davis and over to Wheeler. Mescalero moving the ball quick. There's a little crossover. Look who's out there guarding the point guard.
Yep,
Calvillo out there chasing folks around. Hiles had it, almost taken away by Maddox Mata, and then the Mescalero player throws it to the official.
I think the official was asking for it.
I thought he was like posting up. He was showing him his hand. So Eunice comes back the other way after the turnover. Mata on the right wing. Give it back to him and bury it, Mata. They flip it into the corner to Hernandez, who drops it down to Calvillo. Cross-court skip pass to Cajen Castro. A little jab and go. Move it, he buries it.
That young man is playing,
Castro. The youngsters are keeping the Cardinals alive here today. And Castro almost stole that pass away.
It should be 9 seconds.
And there's a timeout on the floor as the Eunice pressure from a bunch of youngsters on the floor has drugged the Cardinals back into a 2-point lead with under 4 minutes to go. It's 18-16.
Shout out to our sponsors right quick, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Guns Up, and special thanks to Guns Up for purchasing tickets for the youngsters today. NMR Pipeline, Lasco Construction, IPS Incorporated, XL Energy, R360, and Lavelle Insurance.
So the Eunice Cardinals have outscored Mescalero in this quarter 8-3.
It's coming from all the youngsters.
Yes.
From Mata coming off the bench shooting at 3, and you have
Castro.
Yes, taking care of business out there on defensive side and offensive side. So
Yeah, for sure. It's been a battle here, but the Cardinals have jumped back in the lead. They lead by 2. We're in the second quarter. It's 18-16. And so we got a heck of a ball game for sure. So 3:58 on the clock, 18-16 in the second quarter. Mescalero with the ball. They throw it in. Wheeler's going to bring it across the timeline. Flips it over into the hands of Hiles. He throws it down low. A little floater fadeaway. Won't go. Rebounded by the big man, Kevin Garcia. And here comes Garcia. Mata back to Garcia. He flips it over to Castro. Castro going to shoot it in. Bang! Bang! Castro buries the 3.
That's his third 3 of the game.
Second one, but it's
Second one, I'm
looking
sorry.
good.
He's on fire.
And then they're going to call him for the foul.
What?
Wow.
It's going both ways there, bud. Right?
21-16 is the score.
You better zoom in on that, Charlie. What are you doing?
Man, I'm fixing to fall off my chair here.
Man,
What
killing
in the
us.
cornbread? You know what?
What in the cornbread, this young man says.
Mescalero with the ball. Down into the paint, running through the middle is Davis. His shot is up, it won't go. Battle for the rebound. Comes up into the hands of Mescalero. Wheeler throws it cross court into the hand of Hiles. He spins, runs through the middle, kicks it out to Douglas. Douglas's 3 was blocked by Castro, and Castro's feet ran up underneath him, and so they're going to call the foul on that, and that'll send Douglas to the line to shoot 3. And that's the second foul in about the last 30 seconds on Hyan Castro.
Man, he's a hot
He's
hand right now,
popping
man.
threes. He's popping them 3s.
Thomas Douglas goes to the line, stepping in there, puts the ball on his hip, spins it in his hands, throws it up, it won't go.
And the ball don't lie.
So he misses the first.
Charlie, he took him out.
21-16 is the score. 3 minutes to go in the quarter.
I didn't see the whole deal.
Mescalero in the black with white trim and like a purple inside. And he misses the next.
Told you.
He can make this one won't hurt us one bit.
Eunice in the white uniforms with red and black trim.
We can say
Hyan
allegedly.
Castro going to step off. In comes Ashton Thompson. Douglas back to the line. Thomas Douglas. I said Douglas.
Douglas.
I was going to call him Douglas.
Sounds good. We'll get on Douglas.
His next one's up, and it won't go.
Man.
But he gets his own rebound.
And goes back
He
up,
goes
man.
up, and they're going to call another foul, and he's going to go to the line
Go to
again.
the line again.
I think that was on Calvillo, right?
That'll be 5 shots in a row.
One thing I will say is a different official called that foul.
Yeah. So he said, I want to get me a
Yeah,
little
let me get
playing
in
time.
on this.
Let me blow the whistle once.
Thomas Douglas back to the line. He puts the ball on his hip, spins it around. His first shot is up, and he makes that one.
So if he misses, follow him every time,
Well,
right?
he got warmed up while ago.
He's 2 of 5 so far in this ball game. Back to the line he goes, spinning it, putting it on his hip. He dusts his shoulder off a little bit there. His shot is up, and that one won't go. Rebounded by Jose Calvillo. So here comes the Cardinals. Thompson with it out on the left wing. Trying to reset and get the play set up. He crosses over, runs through, directs traffic, gives it to Calvillo down on the block. Calvillo with a little pump move, goes through, lays it off the glass. They call the foul on the floor
Continuation, right?
Number 5.
in the NBA.
Yeah. Wasn't that foul number 5?
Yep.
That was his first one, huh?
Jorge Gomez comes back into the game. Stepping off is Isaiah Hernandez. 2:42 to go in the first half. 21-17 is the score. Eunice to throw it in. That's Garcia. He drops a nice pass to Calvillo,
Damn.
who
Little
seals
baby
on the
hook there,
backside and lays it in. Kevin Garcia with the assist. Calvillo for 2. Eunice in the full court pressure. Mescalero pushing it up. Hiles gives it back to Wheeler in the middle. He kicks it out into the corner. A three is up, and Jason Cansea knocks down another one. That's his second three. It's 23-20. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first half. Throw it up top to Calvillo. Calvillo pump fakes, runs through the middle, goes to the floor, gets up, kicks it out to Mata. Mata throws it to Thompson out here on the right side. Little double screen action down low. They get it to Calvillo. It's knocked away. He gets it back, though. Calvillo's a hustler. Thompson runs through, lays one up. They're going to say it's on the floor. I think if he'd have thrown that ball up at the basket instead of tried to drop the pass after the whistle, he'd have went to the line. But because he passed it off after he got into the air, they're going to say it was on the floor. Garcia to throw it in. He throws it into Mata. Mata catches, shoots, won't go. But on the backside, Calvillo with the rebound and the putback. He's got 4 points.
Oh, he might have walked there.
Yep. 25-20. 1:40 to go in the first half. Wheeler gets it to Roca. He drops it down low. A block shot by Jorge Gomez. And then a return on the next shot. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Eunice ball. There was no call there for a while. I didn't even hear a whistle.
I don't know if that was a shot or if he passed it to the cheerleader.
I thought it was foul, but
1:25 to go in the first half. 25-20. Eunice leads by 5. Coming through the paint.
Oh, he missed it.
Was Mata. He drops it down low to Jorge Gomez. Jorge Gomez over. They end up in the hands of Mata. His shot is up. It's no good, but the rebound and the putback by Jorge Gomez. He's now got 5 points. Eunice extends the lead to 7. Full court pressure. Davis runs down the middle, and he throws up a finger roll. It won't go. The rebound was stolen away by Kevin Garcia after the Mata tip. And the Cardinals are going to set. They get it to Mata out on the corner.
Nice
he goes
move.
to the rack. Double clutches. Pitches it over to Gomez, who lays it in for 2. And the Cardinals have come alive.
a huge lead here.
29-20. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Davis for Mescalero shoots the three. It won't go. Garcia down there with another rebound.
Plenty of time.
That's 6 rebounds in the first half for the smallest man on the floor. Thompson at the top of the key. Runs down the paint, a little Euro step, lays it in, and they're going to give him the and one.
He hesitated to say it was, but it was one.
Ashton Thompson gets the continuation. He puts 2 points on the board. That's 4 for him, and he'll go to the line to shoot one.
That's 2 fouls on number 2.
You got
Roca.
Going out is Jose Calvillo, and coming in is Elijah Melanson, the quarterback. Thompson's free throw's no good, but it's rebounded by Jorge Gomez, who gives it back to Ashton, and he buries the three. Ashton Thompson off the Gomez rebound and assist. The Cardinals are up 14. Mescalero comes back quickly. Steal by Garcia. And here goes Garcia running, and he gets taken to the floor. And he'll go to the line with 3 seconds to go in the first half. Eunice up 14. And Garcia goes to the line.
The kid that fouled him was about the same size as him.
Yeah, they look like twins when he helped him up, didn't he?
Might be his cousin.
But Garcia was just a little faster. That was on Davis, right? Yeah.
Stepping in there is Garcia, the senior, the point guard. His first shot is up, and it is good. Kevin Garcia makes the first.
We got Jeter coming in the game for Mr. Gomez.
Big Braylon Jeter, another senior on this senior-heavy team. Comes in, 3 seconds to go in the first half. 35-20, Eunice leads by 15. Garcia at the line for his next. This one won't go. Big Braylon Jeter with the rebound and the putback. Braylon Jeter.
Beautiful.
Braylon Jeter with the tip in at the buzzer, and Eunice extends the lead. 37-20, they lead by 17 here. We've got the halftime buzzer. Your Cardinals have taken control here as we head into halftime. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 394-8828. Call 394-8828. Or swing by Redbird Garage at 1800 North Main Street in Eunice and meet the new owners, Josh and Erica Jones. Redbird Garage is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle. Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy Support Services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 13 years and is family owned and operated, located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice. They are your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tanks, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Go number 5. Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy Support Services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice. Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 394-8828. Call 394-8828. Or swing by Redbird Garage at 1800 North Main Street in Eunice and meet the new owners, Josh and Erica Jones. Redbird Garage is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 13 years and is family owned and operated, located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice. They are your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tanks, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Go, number 5.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports and the Nucinda 2024 New Mexico State Basketball Tournament. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside my partners Rosendo and Charlie, and we had a heck of a first half.
A lot of running and gunning on both sides of the team, but we won that part, I believe.
Started off a little slow for Eunice, but they picked their feet up in the second quarter.
Yeah, we were down 3 at the end of the first quarter, 13-10. Had some people in foul trouble. Had some youngsters into the game that Rosendo and I were just talking about on our drive yesterday, saying, man, these youngsters haven't seen a lot of playing time lately. Oh, kind of worried because, next year those are the kids that you're going to depend on. And they hadn't been on the court a lot of minutes the last few games, but they stepped right in and did exactly what they needed to do. Hyan Castro, Maddox Mata knocking down threes, getting steals, making things happen. So congratulations to those two. They sparked some stuff along with the rest of the team.
Got everybody moving, got that blood flowing.
Yeah, and Eunice extended that lead or jumped into the lead and then went on to a tip-in at the buzzer.
Jeter.
Braylon Jeter.
Yeah, we talked about him last night too, man.
That's right. And now Eunice leads 37-20 here at the half. I got a scratchy throat, and it seemed like the more I talk, the scratchier it gets. So
scratchy throat.
You need what do you call them?
A Ricola?
Ricola. Yes, that's exactly
that was a free sponsorship out there, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Charlie and Jimmy Jones.
And you might be able to get a Ricola at one of our sponsors. Where do you think?
I don't know.
Maybe Cardinal Hardware might have.
Maybe Cardinal Hardware. They might have one. I'll leave it alone.
Yes, just. Oh my gosh, we just made history, ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes
this young man just bit his tongue. It must be playoff time. Oh Lord, help us.
Yeah. Well,
And when I said earlier that I didn't agree with the call, by no means are they making bad calls. I just don't agree with them.
Yeah, we don't agree.
I don't agree with them.
We don't agree with much.
That's on me.
That's Charlie.
I ain't saying they're bad calls. I'm just saying they're bad calls because I don't agree with them.
Did they cut that over there or did they put it back together?
I don't have any idea. To me, that's the most worthless piece of equipment in the gym.
Picture of what we got here.
And just keep in mind, he was not pointing at Charlie.
We've stuck a piece of like nylon rope or ribbon, almost like they have at the movie theater, over there in that corner to keep people from, I guess, getting where they're not supposed to be. And
it takes like 4 guys
say
to watch
that again, getting where they're not supposed to be?
I guess. And
you got 4 guys, man, you could just have them stand shoulder to shoulder.
And that thing sets right in front of the Mescalero
locker
room. So earlier when they ran out, they were all tripping over it. I'm like, why did we stretch a piece of stuff across there? But anyway, and our new gym's going to have seats that go all the way down to courtside.
You were leave it alone.
I tried. Anyway, here we go. Mescalero with the ball to start the half. 37-20 is the score. They're working it around. It goes all the way into the corner, comes back up. Into the hands of number 22, that's Landon Hiles. He's got it, still got it, moves through, dribbles, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Roca. Roca throws it down low to Davis. Davis with it in the corner. He's going to run down the baseline, throws up a shot and a double clutch, and it goes in. That's 4 points for Davis. Eunice coming back the other way.
And Billy's back in the
7:20 on the
game.
clock. Billy the Kid Blevins is back in the game after foul trouble kept him setting most of the first half. Garcia going to back out. I think they're going to make Mescalero come out and play some defense.
Extend that.
Going to try to make them spread that defense out. Thompson with it out on the right wing. Cross court to Blevins. Blevins to Garcia. Garcia back to Blevins. Over to Thompson. Thompson thought about the three. Crosses over, gives it back to Garcia. And now we've reset again. Now Mescalero goes into the man-to-man defense, and Eunice starts the offense. And a little pump fake, driving to the basket is Jorge Gomez. He lays it in for two. I like that move right there by Coach McBee. I like it. You know, sometimes if you're having problems with the zone defense, when you're up 17, 18, 19 points, you just back it out and make them play defense. When they come at you, then you do that.
Yeah.
There's a long shot up by Hiles, no good. Rebounded by Luis Gomez, and here come the Cardinals. Blevins pops it out, throws it cross court to Thompson. Thompson with a crossover, heads down the left side, flips it over to Gomez. Gomez drops it in for two.
Nice pass and good finish by Mr. Gomez.
Jorge Gomez with another two. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points for Jorge. Eunice in the full court pressure. Coming through the middle is Hiles, throws it over to Davis. Davis all the way up top to Wheeler. Wheeler crosses over. Comes through, comes over to the right side, flips it out to Roca. Roca gonna shoot the three, it won't go, rebounded by Thompson. Here come the Cardinals pushing it up the floor. Ball gets into the hands of Luis Gomez, who lays it off the glass for two, and the Cardinals are up 21. Mescalero with it, flips it out to Hiles. Over to Davis in the corner, he cuts through the defense.
Why didn't he go to the basket?
All the way to the other side. Yeah, I don't know. And then Roca throws it away, stealing it out the court. It's Blevins. Blevins going to run through. Throws up a shot. It won't go. Saved by Thompson. They're going to say it was on the line.
It's been one of those nights for old Blevins.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a defender that cut right in front of him as he started to jump. So he jumped kind of off the wrong foot. And then his lay-in.
I think he was waiting for some contact, too.
Yeah. So Mescalero with it. Eunice in the full court pressure. They throw it up the sideline to Wheeler. Wheeler's on the run out. He crosses over, throws up a floater. It won't go. Rebounded by Jorge Gomez. And here comes Eunice back the other way. And Blevins had that one knocked out of his hands.
By the shortest guy on the other team.
That's Wheeler. You can tell he's a ball player.
He is a ball player.
Look at that lefty, too.
And they're going to call
the offensive foul.
Oh, they're going to call him for a travel.
Looked like a run over him.
Yeah, I thought that was a foul instead of a travel, but what does Charlie know?
What does Charlie know? He don't know.
So Eunice ends up with it after the turnover on the travel call. 4:40 to go in the third. 43-22 is the score. Thompson runs all the way to the rack, throws up a floater, little finger roll.
Eunice is trying to get away here, trying to have some fun now.
Look like Dr. J on that finger roll. He can finger roll.
Right.
Coming through the middle is Roca.
That's a clean block. And give it one to Gomez.
And which one of the Gomez is they going to call it on?
I think they'll give it to the young one. Yep. 2-3.
23.
Yep.
It's hard to tell from up here whether that's 2-3 or 3-2, but they do give it to 2-3.
Well, that's his second foul, like Mr. Charlie just said.
So Luis Gomez with his second foul. The Cardinals lead 45-22. And going to the line is Roca. His first one goes in.
But that was almost lane violation. We crossed that line real quick.
Yep, I concur. Stepping off is Luis. Coming in is Jose Calvillo. Calvillo, Jorge Gomez, Billy Blevins, Garcia, and Thompson for the
seniors
Cardinals.
Out there, right?
All seniors. No, Calvillo.
Calvillo, yeah.
And that shot is up and good. That was Roca.
Correct.
So he makes them both. We got a 21-point game, 4:20. It's Colorado time. New Mexico time too, I guess. Thompson crosses over, heads to the top of the key, floats it down to Calvillo. Calvillo with a little double clutch. Blevins with the rebound and putback won't go. Saved by Mescalero. And here they come, pushing it the other way. 4 minutes to go in the third. Cross-court skip pass to Davis. He's going to take it. His shot won't go. Rebound by Blevins. Had it knocked away into the hands of Jorge Gomez. So here comes Eunice back the other way. Garcia in the corner. Bang.
Bam.
Kevin Garcia for three.
All I heard was bang, bang.
48-24. Eunice up 24. And now they're going to call a foul out on Jorge Gomez.
Wow.
What was he doing? Oh, we were pressuring the ball.
Yeah, we were in the pressure,
That's his first foul.
and he's looking around like, what did I do?
I think he just want to come out of the game. He's tired. With this big lead, give him a break.
Come on, breather.
So both Gomez's are going to step off. Gomez and Thompson are stepping off. The other one was already off.
Yes, sir.
Coming in is Braylon Jeter. You got Calvillo, Maddox, Mata back on the floor. Blevins and Garcia for the Cardinals. Mescalero with it. They flip it out to number 20. That's Yuzos. Into the hands of Roca. Roca down to 23. That's Jason. I'm going to call him Jason. Thomas Douglas with a long shot. Won't go. Rebounded by Wheeler, and he tries to drop a one-hand
he's gonna say
pass.
it's gonna
That
go
was
this way.
Roca.
Oh,
And they're going to give it back to
that's
Mescalero.
a good
Eunice
call.
fans
That's a good
don't
call.
like it, but Mescalero fans love it.
It's like one set of fans always mad, one's always happy.
Roca to throw it in for
Should learn from them,
Mescalero.
Charlie.
They throw it in up top to Davis. They give it right back to him in the corner. He's going to attack. Kicks it out to the left wing. A shot is up, and it goes in from number
in and out,
23.
for Jason.
That's Jason. That's his third three of the ball game. Blevins with it out on the right wing. Thought about going down low to Jeter. Ends up with Garcia now to Mata out on the left wing. Mata fires a fastball into Calvillo. Calvillo
Yeah, I
attacked
think
the
we got a
basket.
timeout.
We're going to call a timeout. Looks like Coach McBee wants to talk about it. 2:53 to go in the third. Your score, 48-27.
Calvillo had to move there.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsors right fast. Lavelle Insurance, R360, XL Energy, IPS Incorporated, Lasco Construction, NMR Pipeline, Guns Up, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Parker Energy, and Redbird Gas. Your sponsors of this evening's game.
Shout out to my mama. It's her birthday, Diane Jones.
So you're going to sing happy birthday?
Happy 25th.
Happy birthday
Miss Jones.
to you.
Happy birthday.
I got a text here. He goes, what does Charlie look like? I think I
like
know
the
him. Well, let me start out with the top of his head. Oh, we got cable. Oh, we're good. We're good.
Did we lose it? We
We're
good?
good. We're good.
Now send a pull
No,
up.
it wasn't me.
2:45 to go in the ball game. We're in the third quarter. 48-27 is the score. And
Scoot
I
that
missed
table over
something
here a
that
little
happened
bit.
down there. Our table almost got pulled over, but we're back. We're running.
Scoot this way just a little bit.
So Mescalero with it. They flip it up top into the hands of Jason. He thought about the three, kicks it up top to Anthony. Anthony back up top into the hands of Wheeler, who's going to shoot the left three, partially blocked by Jeter. And then Mescalero loses the rebound out of bounds. It's going to be Eunice ball.
I'm checking with the station, see if we're still good over there, boss. Just to make sure.
Pecos was up on Loving by 13 at the end of the first quarter, 26-13. Winner of this game faces the winner of that game. Calvillo with a heck of a
Was that a screen?
over there. Mata swings it cross court to Garcia. Garcia with a pump fake.
Oh, look
runs
at that
through the
reverse
middle,
layup.
little spin
Oh.
move. Blevins with the rebound kicks it out to Calvillo, and now we're going to reset. Mata with it up near the top. Kicks it out to Garcia on the left side. He comes off the pick. Runs
Good
down
move.
through the middle, a little double
There it
clutch
is.
action, and Kevin Garcia,
There it
the
is.
senior, lays it in for two.
There it
Just
is.
walk right in.
1:45 to go in the third. 50-27 is the score.
The station said we're good.
All right.
What happened over there?
Somebody ran over the cable.
Mata and Garcia almost with the steal.
They know who to get it, right?
I'm trying to find my water. Yeah, they got it.
Yeah. Let's get, they pull on this cable pretty good. It's stretched crazy here, so.
Yeah.
Calvillo comes down. We got Hernandez coming in for the Cardinals.
1:34 to go in the third. Eunice to throw it in over there on the side. They get it into Davis. Davis dribbles, crosses over, heads over to the right, flips it over to Roca, who drops a beautiful pass down low, but then missing that shot, it was Hiles. Here comes
Nice
Thompson,
one-handed
gives
pass.
it over to Blevins. Blevins goes up, and Blevins goes to the floor,
Hard. He was pushed horrible there.
and no call. And here we come back the other way. A
Keep
shot
by
is
Wheeler.
up. It's no good. Blevins out there guarding the ball now. That's Hiles with it. And he throws it up top to Roca. Roca with a crossover, heads down the middle, loses the ball, stolen away by Maddox Mata. Here comes Mata, pushing it up the right side. He's got Blevins in the corner. Thompson up top. He gives it to Thompson.
He points at the
45
floor.
seconds to go in the third. He's trying to get Jeter to set that pick.
A moving screen, right? 1-1.
Let's see what they call there. They called 12. We don't have a 12. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we're in
Jeter with that moving screen.
So he called Jeter with the moving screen.
Yes, sir.
40 seconds to go. Eunice still in the full court pressure here. Running through the middle is Wheeler. He's going to go all the way to the rack. He loses the ball. It goes out of bounds. Going to be Eunice ball.
Imagine that. All those people and he loses the ball, huh?
Melanson comes in.
He lost it,
He lost the
man.
ball. I agree with you. He lost the ball. That's all I got to say.
Melanson comes in. Hernandez steps off.
Calm down.
Jimmy's trying to be all professional over
They
here.
throw it down low to
Oh,
Melanson. Melanson for
Oh.
three. His three won't go. Battle for the rebound goes out of bounds. They're going to say Eunice ball. I thought that one was Mescalero's ball. I call a spade a spade. That should have definitely been theirs,
With
but
that
we'll
person
take it.
flying right through, they're
I think
pushing
it's
the
a
ball
good
out.
call, Rick.
Oh, my gosh. They threw the ball right to Melanson was wide open, but he wasn't looking.
They're going to call that on Blevins? Come on, guys.
That'll be
way.
his third.
Yes, it is.
Melanson was ready to run the offense. They were running an inbounds play down here, but Melanson was going to go set a pick. There was nobody on him, so the inbounder dropped the ball right to him.
And he just
But
turned
he didn't see him. He was looking the other way, so the ball went right behind
They're
him.
like a pre-snap there,
And
huh?
Mescalero grabbed it on the run out.
And off comes Blevins.
Blevins will come out. In comes Castro.
He has
And
to
that
be
first
frustrated
free
right now,
throw,
man.
yeah, I'm sure.
With
That
all the
first free
bumping they're
throw's
doing to him,
up,
they're
and
gonna
it's
call on him
no
and-
good. Who is this at the line? 23. That's
Yes, sir.
Jason. He
Yes,
misses the
Jason.
first. His second is up, and it goes in. That young man's got 10 points.
Calvillo's coming in the game as well for Jeter, I believe, yes.
19 seconds to go here in the third. And you know what's wild about this game is as good as we're
Playing.
as much as we're up, our strongest players are not having the type of games they usually have.
Correct.
You know, and that's when things are good, when your other players can step up and take care of business.
I concur there, Your Honor.
10 seconds to go in the third. Thompson throws up a three. It won't go. Battle for the rebound. Still battling for the rebound into the hands of Mescalero, and here comes the Chiefs. A three is up at the buzzer, and it won't go. And at the end of three, Eunice 50, Mescalero 28.
And that's the way we like to see the score. All right, let me get a shout out to these sponsors right quick. Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Guns Up, NMR Pipeline, Lasco Construction, IPS Incorporated, XL Energy, R360, and Lavelle Insurance. Sponsors of today's game between the Eunice Cardinals and the Mescalero Apache.
No, Mescalero Chiefs. Mescalero Chiefs.
Oh, the Chiefs. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir, Mescalero Chiefs.
Mescalero. Who's that?
They're Chiefs. They're the Chiefs. They're a mascot of the Chiefs.
Well, I know they're the Chiefs.
I was trying to look at some update scores here. Looks like Santa Rosa's up 10 on Escalante. That is in the third quarter. Trying to see if there was any others that really kind of impacted us. I haven't seen an update yet on Pecos. Artesia up 31-10 at half. ATC, the number one seed, up 35-16 at the half.
35-16 against who?
35-16 against Clayton.
Clayton.
Pecos 48, Loving 34. So Loving hanging with Pecos.
That's pretty,
Thompson shot goes
interesting.
up, it won't go. He gets his own rebound and then he gets fouled. Yeah, Loving is hanging in that game with Pecos. And so that makes things interesting for sure.
Very interesting because that's what we play the winner of
That's
those two,
3
correct?
on 43.
Yeah, the winner of this game will play the winner of that game. Calvillo with a nice move, but his shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. Comes into the hands of Mescalero, and here they come pushing it up the floor. They flip it over into the hands of Douglas. He drops it into the corner to Roca. Now we've got it in the hands of 32. That was Yellow Cloud. His shot was up. It's no good. And here comes Eunice.
Calvillo.
High-end Castro's shot was up. It's no good, but Calvillo with the rebound and the putback. That young man's got 6 points to go along with about 4 rebounds. 7-11. It's time for a big gulp in this game.
Big goal.
52-28 is the score. Mescalero with the ball, trying to work it down low. There's a fall away, fade away shot, no good. Rebounded by High-End Castro. Eunice now pushing it back up the other way. Thompson flips it over to Mata. Mata with it on the left wing, looking down low. Going through the middle, throws up a floater. It won't go. Rebounded Mescalero, and here comes Wheeler. Pushing it across the timeline, 6:40 to go in the ball game. He kicks it out into the hands of Douglas. Douglas thought about the three, reverse pivots, comes off the pick, gives it to Wheeler. Wheeler runs through the middle, spins around, drops it out to the left side. Bringing it right back up to the top is Yellow Cloud. Guarded by Castro. Now cross court to Roca.
Man, we got to go through the basket here, Mescalero.
Wheeler, yeah, I mean, they're down.
And we just got to steal by
Thompson with the steal. He's on the run out. He's going to go up strong, and he
tries that dunk again.
Yeah, he missed it.
He's going to get it one of these times.
He just looked at the bench and smiled as Mata fouled number 3. I believe that was Wheeler.
Had somebody ask me, who is ATC? ATC is the Academy of the Technology and the Classics. It's a private school in Santa Fe.
Yep.
If you ever seen a track meet in state, they always win everything in track.
Yeah, you go to state track meet and ATC's in your division, you better.
Well, it's hard to compete against those private schools.
You know, and they have a multiplier where it's like a multiplier by, I forget what it is, 2.75 or something. And they're going to call a travel down low. And the Mescalero fans not liking it.
I don't even like it. That was a good basketball move.
Yeah. And so anyway, so these private schools, they multiply their enrollment by a certain number, and that's how they decide what division they're going to play in. And that's how you end up with private schools playing public schools. That's the way they do it here. And a rebound and a putback by Jeter.
And he's fouled.
He gets fouled. He's going to go to the line.
Yeah, that's a tough school, ATC.
Oh man, they're tough in everything. Boys, girls, whatever. So going to the line is Braylon Jeter. His first shot is up and it won't go.
We got a Roscoe coming in for Mata.
Yeah. So another senior with Orozco stepping in there. Braylon Jeter back to the line. Cards lead 52-28. That next shot is,
oh my goodness,
is just a bit
Shut up, Charlie.
I can hear his grandpa over hollering at him. Boy, shoot that ball.
5:36 to go here in the ball game, 52-28. Mescalero with the ball, behind the back by Jason. He flips it over here to the side, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover on Mescalero. The ball will go back to Eunice.
Just like that. Score remains the same, 52-28, right?
Yep. So Eunice with the ball. They flip it over on the side to Orozco. He tries to drop it down to Hernandez. It was deflected, but Isaiah Hernandez goes and gets it. Ends up back in the hands of Castro. Castro to Orozco. Back to Castro. Swings it cross court to Thompson. Coming off the pick, Jeter ends up with it.
Oh, nice
He
move.
Does a little one-handed flip. His shot won't go. Battle for the rebound down low. Into the hands of Mescalero, and here comes Mescalero the other way.
It's a carry.
A little bit.
Little bit. Oh, nice move.
Shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Hernandez. And here come the Cardinals. Thompson's going to run through the middle. Moves it around. Has it knocked away. And here comes Davis and Mescalero running. Kicks it into the corner to Jason. Cross-court skip pass to Thomas. His shot is up. It won't go. Rebounded by big Braylon Jeter.
And now Jeter is fouled by number 23, Jason. He that's his 4th foul, right, Charlie?
I believe you're right. 4th foul. Or second.
I thought it was 3rd one a minute ago.
So multiple subs here. Blevins comes back in. Melanson, Orozco, Garcia, and Jeter. That's who's on the floor for Eunice. Orozco brings it across the timeline, calling out the play. Had it slapped away for a minute, picks it back up. Kicks it cross court to Melanson. Melanson on the left wing, dribbles down, drops it down to Jeter. Jeter out to Garcia. Garcia backs up, throws it down low to big Jeter.
Move.
Jeter with a spin move. His shot won't go. Rebounded by Melanson. His putback won't go. And now Roca has it for Mescalero. Coming back the other way. That is Jason. He flips it cross court. It ends up in the hands of Roca, who shoots for three.
And he's fouled.
And he's going to get the three and a chance at a 4-point play as Melanson fouled him in the corner.
Man, oh well. What are you talking about out there? The ref still has his hand up. Why? Did you see him?
He's going to ask a question, maybe. Yes, sir. You got a question?
Yeah, he kept that hand up forever.
The question is, was it a good call? No. But that's just me.
So multiple subs coming in again. You've got Orozco, Gomez, and Calvillo that came in. They stay in with Blevins and Garcia. All others stepped off. Roca steps to the line for Mescalero. Young man's got 5 points here today. His first one is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Gomez, but then taken away. Ends up in the hands of Davis. Davis with the spin move in the paint, kicks it out. Shot is up. It's no good.
Gomez coming down with the
Wheeler,
rebound.
and that was Jorge with that rebound, and here comes Eunice. Ball gets deflected around, ends up in the hands of Blevins, who lays it in for two.
They call a foul
They're
before
going to
that.
call a foul out here on the side.
That's his luck, man.
He's like, man, I finally get that ball to go in, and you guys are going to call a foul off
Call
the
a
ball.
dead ball.
So Blevins to throw it in. He gives it down to Jorge. Jorge going to spin, step through, throws up a shot, won't go, rebounded Mescalero. Still a 21-point game here. The Cardinals been hanging at about 21 since early in the, second?
Yes, sir. Early in the second.
Into the hands of Roca. He throws it down low, gets deflected around. Ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say Eunice ball. The Mescalero fans are not going to like that call.
I like it.
But it did come off that Mescalero player there.
You got to be careful. Being too loud.
What they wanted was the foul there, but they didn't get it. They drop it over to, not Orozco, over on the right side. Ends up in the hands of Blevins. Blevins going to run through the middle.
Oh,
And all that
goodness.
contact in
Man.
the middle. We got to
A
get
lot
one
of
foul.
fouls.
He's irritated, I
Yes,
think.
he's going to foul somebody real quick. We'll get a good steal. Look at him.
He's fixing the foul. He's frustrated.
Roca throws up a three. It won't go.
Look at him. Just
Garcia with the rebound.
What are you doing, Garcia? Just do it. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, well, you throw it like that when somebody hits your hand when you throw it.
Yes.
Typically.
And I think we're going to have a timeout. We are 52-31, 2:45 to go in the fourth. And
We'll give
we
a
got a
shot.
sub at the table. I'm assuming Castro probably come in for Blevins, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
So we'll shout out the sponsors during this timeout. Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Guns Up, NMR Pipeline, Lasco Construction, IPS Incorporated, XL Energy, R360, and Lavelle Insurance. Take it away, Johnny. What you say?
Yes, sir. That's
Johnny?
I
mine.
like that. That's your deal.
Yes,
huh?
my deal. That's
You got
Johnny
a patent?
Carson. I like Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Take it away, Johnny.
End of the third period, Pecos 64, Loving 50.
Well, we're staying pretty tight. I mean,
Escalante, Santa Rosa, 5-point game at the start of the third. Trying to scroll through here, see if I see any others. Not really any in our division that I'm seeing or that are in our general vicinity of the state.
Yeah, Mata did come in for Blevins.
So, yeah, so here we go. 2:43 to go in the ball game. Eunice leads 52-31. I told my my kids when I left the house, they said, what do you think? I said, we'll win between 20 and 30. We're up 21. We'll see if we can keep that. And Mescalero comes down and says, not so fast, Johnny.
We're going to make you a liar there, bud.
As Wheeler makes a three. 52-34 is the score. 2:22 to go in the ball game. It's an 18-point game. Running through the middle is Castro. Ryan Castro for two.
He's having a great game tonight, boys.
He's got 10 points.
Off the
can't let
bench,
Jimmy
man.
down.
Maybe his best game of the season.
I would agree.
Especially considered this is a state playoff
Yep.
game. So Mescalero with it. Oh, I thought he traveled.
Yeah,
Wheeler
just a
with
little
it up near the
step.
top of the key. Comes off the pick, heads over to the top of the key, back through the middle, throws up a floater, and it goes in. Wheeler with two more.
Little lefty.
That's 7 points for him. Now it looks like Mescalero trying to get some full court pressure going here. They trail by 18. Castro between the legs, crosses over, runs
Easy
through the
money.
paint,
Oh,
drops
nice
the pass
drop.
over to Gomez, gets deflected around, and they've stolen it away. So here comes Roca and Mescalero running down the middle. They drop it to the back. Wheeler going to take the three.
Short.
It won't go. Calvillo with the rebound.
That's wrong.
Castro with it now. Heads over to the right side. Calvillo into the hands of Garcia. Garcia shoots the three, and he sinks
Bam.
it. Kevin Garcia, the senior, picked a good day to have a good game. Shout out to Ovi Ontiveros as he is headed back to Waco and to Baylor. He just got there, according to the fam, and he's listening. So
Did he
shout
drive
out to
or
Ovi.
fly?
He probably flew in his car. But,
I didn't say that.
He flew on the ground level.
he left this morning, and he's back in Waco. So
Got he's 100 miles an hour, right?
Davis's first shot is in. As he got fouled, went to the line. He's now got 5 points. That's Davin or Davin Davis.
Come on. Oh, we got a Cooper sighting.
Cooper Pearson comes in. Isaiah Hernandez, Angel Orozco, Melanson, and Ortega, Jacob Ortega. Davis's next shot is up. It rattles around and it falls in.
Roll for a while.
He's now got 6 points. 1 minute to go in this state playoff game. Eunice is going to advance and move on to play in the Rio Rancho, what I used to call the Santa Ana Star Center.
So they
There's a
renamed
double
it?
clutch shot, pump fake. It goes back, and Melanson
Gets his own
picks it up,
rebound.
gets his own rebound, and puts it in for 2. So Melanson gets on the board. 35 seconds to go in the game. Wheeler kicks it out to Douglas. He thought about the three. He's
Shoot,
going to give
guys.
it back to Wheeler. Wheeler going to run through the middle, kicks it out to Roca in the corner. Roca with a three. It won't go. Rebounded by Melanson. And here comes Hernandez. He's going to run, throws up a shot, won't go. 20 seconds to go. It's a 21-point game. Douglas with it out on the left wing. Davis into the hands of Wheeler. 10 seconds to go. Mescalero with it. That's Davis. He's going to shoot the three. It won't go. Rebounded, though, by Roca. And he's going to lay it back in for 2. And at the final buzzer, Eunice, 59. Mescalero, 40. The Cardinals win by 19. Closer game than some of us would have
Yes.
thought. I
Yep,
said
yep.
20 to 30. I guess I was a point off.
Yeah, but that was a good game.
We're victorious. That's all that matters.
Was a good game. The Cardinals will move on to play Wednesday morning in Rio Rancho against what looks like it'll probably be Pecos. The broadcast stuff, once you get to Albuquerque, is way different. It's not like it is here where we're at. Here's another good update. I appreciate James Hale. Tularosa 44, McCurdy 43 with 6 minutes to go.
Wow.
Start of the fourth quarter. Pecos 64, Loving 50. Some good games out there for sure.
Yes,
Some close
very good
games
games.
going on. And so appreciate all the listeners. This will be our last normal broadcast of the basketball season. We go to Albuquerque next week. They usually have Ty, TJ, Don. They kind of cover the games. And then if any of us make it, but they don't let you show video, so there's no video. It's just announcing. And they set you down there on Media Row with the the group that does the stats for you. And
Right.
so basically it's just talking. So I don't know for sure what'll happen, who'll cover what, or what we'll do, but we appreciate you listening. It's a historic season for Eunice
Yeah.
boys basketball as the Cardinals
Moved into the quarterfinals.
moved to 23-5.
Impressive, man. Very impressive.
The best season that I can find all the way back into around 1970, 1971 is a 25-win season.
Yep.
The Cardinals are 2 wins away from a 25-win season and a chance at one of the best records since 70, 71, maybe even the 60s. I'd have to go back. I've got all the numbers at my office on a piece of paper where I dug through old yearbooks and newspapers, writing them all down. So I've got them at my office. But anyway, this is a great year for Eunice boys basketball. One of the best seasons that they've had in many, many years. And so congratulations to the Eunice Cardinals, Coach McBee and his team. They move on, and they're going to Rio Rancho. Any final thoughts, fellas?
Best of luck, guys, up there. Go up there and represent Eunice as best as you can, man.
Yep, we're going to get up there and make it happen.
Yep, should be neat. One other note, Eunice has not made a championship game since, I believe, 71.
Wow. I wasn't even born
I
yet.
believe it was 71. I was trying to look up there.
On that great wall?
Or maybe it's 70. It's 75, 76, I think. Tells you how bad my eyes are. 75, 76 was the championship game, and that is the last one they won. They made a Final Four, a semifinal game in 88, 89. So 75, 76 was, like this year is 23, 24. 75, 76 was the last championship, but even that team record I don't think was it much better than this one. I think it was 71, which was a championship you see up on the wall of champs. 71 was like a 25 win season.
Because you got 71 over there and you got 76 over here, go further down.
Yeah. So anyway, with that said, we appreciate No Mark. We appreciate our sponsors. You guys make this possible. We're one of the few places in the state that gets to watch games for free. It doesn't happen very much, so our sponsors, our people down here make it possible. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Couldn't do it without them.
For Charlie Fairbrush, Rosendo Caballero, I'm Jimmy Jones. So long. Good night, everyone. Have a great day.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.